Hey, what's up, Team Up Virgin Gang? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good. Today's CGC cracked slab of the day is going to be Moltres Zapdos Articuno from Sky Legends. A beautiful card. It's an alternate art. It's got that stained glass look. Y'all received this in English in Hidden Fates, I believe, as like an ETB promo. Beautiful card. I think it's a 10. I just think CGC is a crappy company. Oh well, they'll put on their big boy pants at some point. I'm going to keep this video lighthearted. I'm going to keep this as quick as possible. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're going into your Friday and having a good time. Let me address this, especially with people talking about advice. A lot of new people hopping into Pokemon, especially Japanese and different types of cards that they maybe didn't know before, and a bunch of new collectors just stepping in. You are going to have a lot of people tell you a lot of things about cards, and I would employ you, first and foremost, to employ Google. I would tell you to actually look up some things for yourself, look up your favorite cards, look up things, actually go on YouTube, view your favorite content creators that tell you information for free, give them a like, give them a comment, tell them that you appreciate their stuff, and I guarantee they'll appreciate that, but you'll be doing your own research, you'll be doing that stuff, but you're going to see a handful of people pop up that are going to pretend to be gurus with a lot of fucking cards. You're going to see that, and Japanese, I do feel like, is going to start going that way soon, too. You want to know things about Japanese cards, maybe I'll start making videos where I talk about it, but it's just, you're going to see some people try to scam some people, try to actually get as much money out of people as possible. And I'm going to start with this guy right here, Kanto Shark. I'm going to call him Kanto Shrimp. This does not seem like satire to me. If it is, then I'm sorry. If it's not, then fuck you. I was right. Either way, it still stands that this mindset right here, whether it's real or not, is I didn't find any like sense that it was satire, and there's people that were defending it. So I'm just going to go into this stuff real quick because I think it's kind of funny, and I think you will too. I'm only going to state this once. If you are constantly asking me for free advice, for me to be an online price guide, or for me to let you know when a card is available, I will no longer be responding. I receive sometimes 50 to 100 unique messages a day. Well, oh my God, celebrity status over here. 50 to 100 messages a day? Jesus, man, do you hang out with like all the big top celebrities? Is fucking Leonardo DiCaprio like hanging out with you? Is Post Malone like kicking your door and you guys are just smoking and drinking some Bud Light? Whoa, 50 to 100 messages a day? Damn. Woo! Whew. My bad. Maybe I should actually reconsider this. This guy's a goddamn celebrity. Getting mad that I don't respond swiftly to your free advice questions will result in an immediate ban. Don't be a minnow. My ban list is as long as an Alolan Executor. Hey, do you guys get that? The Alolan Executor? It has kind of a really long neck. That's how you know this guy's an expert and his advice is worth your time because he knows what Alolan Executor is. That's a long neck Pokemon. That's a really long ban list. I don't know if you guys caught that. That's like this much ban. Yeah, geez, man. So homie has a couple options if you want to employ their vast Alexandria's library of knowledge over here. What you can do, per their words right here, book a consultation. I'll give you my undivided attention on a phone or a video call. It's a $50 for 30 minutes or $75 for an hour. If you want to learn how to make extra money in Pokemon as a side hustle, I can help direct sharks like you. Yeah, that's some real alpha stuff right there. Paying somebody to tell you what they think Pokemon's going to do. Paying somebody else to actually do some research and give their stupid opinions for you. That's what alphas do. Alphas definitely don't do their own research, employ themselves, actually make sure they know what they're talking about. No, we just give people money to do that stuff. That's what alphas do, right? That's what sharks do. I charge because after years in the hobby, starting several businesses outside Pokemon, all the time that learning the do's and don'ts and my expertise, I know how to help others not make the same mistakes I did early on. I charge because these are the results of struggles, experiments, and endless hours of grinding. Oh man, what a grinder over here. That's fucking great, dude. He grinded so much and he has so much money that he needs your money. You need to give him money for his expert opinion. That's how much money he has, that he needs more from you. If you want to start your own Pokemon card business, I know exactly what you need and how to do it. There's my shark talk. Thanks for reading. Yeah, the shrimp talk. Thanks, dude. So I'm going to say this. If you want to give some joker like this money, go for it. I mean, you're a free adult. You do what you want. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm not going to change your diaper. You can look up anything you want online. There are several YouTube pages. There's several people that make content. And look, I don't love every investment page or every investment take, but those guys do that stuff for free. You drop a like, you drop a comment on their stuff, tell you appreciate it. They're going to appreciate this a hell of a lot more than this guy is, you giving them $50 to $75. I guarantee it. You can tell by the way they've typed this out. They don't care. They don't care what they're telling you. They'll just fucking type out a transcript. They might not even actually do a video call. They may just read like this. To start a Pokemon business, the first thing you need is Pokemon cards, of course. Like, they might just do some crap like that. They don't care. They want your money. That's the first thing that they want first. Pay me, and then I'll talk to you. There's no way that, like, you're going to get the same thing from anybody else. But you can Google everything. Japanese cards, great example, where people are coming to me lately about, like, where to get Japanese cards, especially Sun and Moon. And unfortunately, I have to tell them, like, hey, you either wait for some of these cards to drop, or you go back in time to 2017-18 when these cards were super cheap. I used to collect Japanese cards because they were cheaper. Like, they were the cheaper option than English, and now it's just the complete opposite. You want to get some Japanese full art supporters, you better take out a mortgage, and you better give up one of your kidneys. Like, these waifu cards are crazy, dog, and they didn't used to be like that. It's just, that's not how it was, but it is now, and that's just free advice right there. That's free. You don't need to pay somebody for advice. Another reason why I kind of think this is real, not satire, is because there was people coming out to help defend it. Once, I'm not going to say who this person is. I think they're just a little bit confused, but let's read this stuff real quick. If you truly believe there's not advice worth buying in this hobby, then your POV is shallow. I could teach you things about grading that would massively improve your returns, but I won't. Yeah, he won't. You got to pay him first. You got to give him some money. Hey, me and Rattle can teach you a couple things about grading companies too. We have some videos out that are completely free, and you want to actually view it, and you want to give it a little bit of your time. I guarantee both of us would appreciate it a little bit more than this guy for sure. The fact that some super knowledgeable people even offer their time for a cost is a huge blessing. They're talking about these guys like they're the fucking messiahs of Pokemon. Like, they fucking knew that, like, this stuff was going to happen. You know what happened? I'll tell you what happened with a lot of these guys. So, Pokemon Go came out in 2016 when a lot of these bigger pages actually joined back up. Not all of them, but some of them did. And you know what? They bought a lot of Pokemon product because they thought 2016 was going to be the new resurgence in Pokemon, right? That's why Real King Pokemon went to Pawn Stars. That's why he did that in 2016, because that's when Pokemon got really popular again. You saw a lot of people buy a lot of product for really cheap, hold on to it, and then start turning it into breaks of money when the popularity went up in 2020. They weren't completely wrong. They were just off by what year it was. That's what everybody did. That's why I have the cards that I have, because I bought them 4 or 5 years ago. And that's why all the bigger guys have the boxes and shit that they have, because they bought it 4 or 5 years ago. You know what you could also do? Have a lot of money. Do you just have like $100,000 to $250,000 just to throw around in the hobby? Hey, buy whatever you want. Start content, do breaks. But you need a lot of money to go back and do that stuff, because a lot of people now have put a value on it, and you're not getting that stuff. And that's free advice right there. And there's tons of people that you can Google and YouTube for free advice. I don't understand it, but this was kind of funny. SM Pratt's $500 monthly meetings were entirely sold out, and I know people would pay more than that. That's funny. Let me find out that's true, because I will have no problem whipping my dick out and slapping someone in the face for that too, because that's some douchey shit right there for, like, literally knowledge you can Google. Knowledge is power, and time is money, and these posts are douchey. That's 3 facts, I guess. It's just funny. You don't need to pay people for advice. I don't know where, like, you're going to see this happen a lot too, with, like, Japanese product becoming more and more popular and people not genuinely knowing what stuff is. I can't tell you how many people have messaged me lately and been like, I thought Pokemon Japanese product boxes were $100, just like English. And that's where people are kind of gaslighting and getting in people's heads. They're telling people that's how much this stuff is, but it's not. And it's just going to stay those prices as long as people keep buying it. And you're going to see some gurus trying to tell people what to buy, what to invest in. When you can Google, you can be somebody who actually challenges yourself. Look up your favorite content creators. They do this stuff for free. You don't need to be paying assholes on Instagram like this. The Shrimp Squad, the Shrimp community. You don't need to be doing that stuff. Once again, I don't really feel too bad about this. This is something that, if it's true, this does not need to be happening. I could definitely see people popping off and thinking their advice and time is worth money when it's not. That's all I got. See you later, virgins. Hope you have a good one.